Doesn't this look like a medicine bottle? Come here. I think it's time for you to take your medicine. Hey, welcome back to Whiskey Quest. If you're new to the channel, my name's Antonio, and in this channel I'm going to review as many whiskeys as I can from all over the world. I'm going to go through the nose, the taste, and the finish, and then I'll add a little bit of water just to see if it changes or not. You never know unless you try it. So if that's something you'd like to see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now with the bell notification and stick around for more videos. Let's move on with this review. So what I have for you guys today is Ballantine's finest blended Scotch whiskey, and this is one of the classics. You can find this just about anywhere you go. It'll cost you around $17. It's a 40% ABV whiskey that's 80 proof, and according to the Whiskey Exchange website, this does have some color added to it, so you're always gonna get this nice dark yellow consistency in the glass. So this is blended using 50 different single malts and 4 different single grain whiskeys. It's one of the oldest whiskeys out there. It's been available since 1910. That's 108 years ago. It's a lot of years. So this all started with George Ballantine when he was only 19 years old. He then taught his 2 sons and his grandson everything he knew about whiskey. And throughout the years, all the different master blenders, they've all kept the tradition and the flavor profile of these whiskeys, and they've also added something new along the way. If you ask me, that's very impressive. That's why this is the second best-selling blended whiskey on the market today. Alright, so let's move on to the nose. Right up front, I get vanilla right away. There's some hints of honey. I also get apples. I'm thinking like red apples. And there's some oak in there too. Pretty nice nose. Let's move on to the taste. Cheers. Right in the front and mid palate, you get some pepper notes. There's some dark chocolate, smoke. It is on the short side, but it's a nice short smoky finish. There's also some brine showing up. Wow, this is the first time I've ever tasted something like that in a whiskey. Nice. Let's move on with the water, and I'm just gonna add 1 drop and see if it changes. You don't want to add too much considering it's only 40%. And again, if you do add water, just make sure that it's a filtered water. There's no chlorine in it, so maybe bottled water, or if you have a really good filter, go ahead and use that. So we'll let this sit for just a little bit and let it open up, and then we'll see what we get. Alright, so it's been a few minutes. Let's see what we get on the nose. Wow, that water opened up that brininess. I get that salt water right up front. There's vanilla and then the apples. And that oak. Very nice. Alright, let's move on to the taste. Cheers. Everything's a bit light now, but it's still there. I mean, you still get those pepper notes, that vanilla, the smokiness. A little bit less brine, but it's still there. Everything's still enjoyable. So, yeah, it held up with the water. Do get a little bit of a, like an oily mouthfeel on this. Pretty good. And of course it still has that short finish. That short smoky finish. A little bit of brine at the end still. Very nice whiskey. So my final thoughts on the Ballantine's finest. It's not a super complex whiskey, but it's definitely not flat. And I got brine for the first time, so that's pretty good. Something new to taste, and I'd say try this at a bar, and if you like it, congratulations. You find yourself a budget whiskey that you can get at any time that you want. So that's it for the review. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up. As always, share with your friends and drop me a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification. Stick around for more videos. Cheers guys, see you guys in the next video. Bye.